Hello and welcome to Season 1, Episode 11 of The Big Talk. The Big Talk returns after a couple of weeks hiatus for the holidays. And we're bigger than ever. More talk than ever. We are now into our second week of the playoffs here after our quarterfinals. Going to head into the semifinals. Curtis moved on after beating Jesse, and the hype man moved on after beating Jack. Jesse and Jack both had pretty interesting seasons, both grabbed a wild card spot this season, and both, looked like real contenders at several points throughout the season, but fell short in the quarterfinals, and may they rest in peace. We are going to try to talk to as many people as we can on the big hotline, and we're going to jump right into that. I'm going to see if we can talk to Hype.
Zach.
Hype man.
What up?
First of all, you beat Jack, but it was a little closer than everybody thought it was going to be. Were you getting nervous there at all?
You bet your sweet buns I was nervous, especially seeing Tom Brady on the bench with like 26 points. I knew deep down that, I might have made a huge mistake, even before the Bears even played. So, and then to have him only score 4 points, I thought I was toast.
Relief, I'm sure, after the Vikings game.
It's kind of got to be like a double nut punch to Jesse. He being such a huge Vikings fan and having them be the reason why he's not in the playoffs.
And by Jesse you mean Jack, right?
Wait, was I playing Jack? Jays, Jesse, Jack. Oh wait, I played Jesse last week. Okay.
Classic Hype. He doesn't even know who he's playing for sure, but it doesn't matter, when you win.
He's a big fan too. Either way, the biggest takeaway is I wasn't even worried about this week's matchup. My biggest problem is next week in the Mama Cat, so I'm pretty nervous for that game. There's no way. It's not looking good for me. There's almost no way I win that one unless Gurley breaks his ankle or something. I don't know. It's not looking good for me. I thought for sure I could beat Jordan until he got Adam Thielen for some reason. I don't know what to say. I'm nervous for the game. Right? I'm kind of freaking out here. I mean, at this point, I'm benching Trubisky. I don't care about him anymore. He did good. Yeah, I like him a lot, but he's done after that performance. It's all Brady. I need a huge performance out of Keenan Allen, and I need a huge performance out of Ertz. So whatever they got to do to get it done, if you got to pump some steroids into your veins, get G fueled out of your mind, whatever you got to do. Yeah, slip a little Coke, a little G Fuel into the Gatorade. The boys will have the best game of their life. And the rest of the team, the rest of my team is, never really been that good. So they can just take the week off if they want. I mean, Taylor Gabriel, you can sit. Corey, I might as well bench him at this point. If Jordan's lucky, I might bench a couple people just out of sheer cockiness.
Wow, and in classic Hype fashion, we've gone from 0 to 100 in about maybe 2 minutes of interview. Gone from really dreading this game to maybe benching a couple guys because you're feeling so good. This episode, by the way, is brought to you by G Fuel. Tired of all that cocaine? Try G Fuel.
It's a healthy alternative. I hear it's got like 23 calories. Coke actually might have 0 calories, so maybe you want to just stay with that. So if you're watching your weight.
Good luck to you come Sunday here.
Thank you.
As your coworker and dear friend, I'm pulling for you, I got to say. Thanks for now making a guest appearance on your own show. maybe talk to you after the aftermath of this game Sunday here.
All right. Well, I hope to see you then.
Hey, what's up?
Curtis,
What's going on?
in the semifinals, bro.
Yeah?
You and Gustin here. How you feeling about this matchup?
It's gonna be I think it'll be a battle to the end, the way that the predictions are coming out. So just gotta pretty much play smart and play the right people. So
Looks like Tyreek's gonna play here Thursdays,
I'm
so that's a big deal.
I'm really open, so because I'm gonna need them. So I'm feeling pretty good about my lineup as of right now. Hopefully to pick up a couple other people off the waiver, and I think I'll have a solid lineup this week.
If you win this game against Drew, this would be the first time that you've made it to the championship. How bad do you want to get there?
Yeah, pretty bad. Hopefully to get that ring, but that ring's almost out of reach if it comes down to Jordan playing. So he's got a pretty stacked team. So.
But that first one, did you see the first one to Tyreek?
No, I did not.
Him rolling out to his right, throwing all the way across his body, 40 yards or whatever downfield to Tyreek on 4th and 10, and Tyreek just comes out of nowhere to catch it across the field. It's like a flag football in my Nick's backyard kind of play, you know what I mean?
The good old days where the one-handed catch started.
Yeah, don't remind me. I threw one too many interceptions to you that you caught with one hand. Have anything you want to say to Drew?
Nothing but just good luck.
Wow, classy guy. All right, bro, get her done.
Alrighty.
Later, man.
Later.
We got a couple texts in from coaches who we were unable to reach on the big hotline. From Antone, quote, "I don't feel confident about my team, but I'm hoping for the best. All I can say is, regardless, that is going to be a sexy calendar." And Jordan says, quote, "Looking forward to the Saquon Gurley matchup. I've been looking forward to the hype rematch since I laid an egg on him week 1. Also, if I can be the highest scorer in the league with Gurley and Thielen scoring duds, I think I'll take the money now." The guy has a point. Yeah, even if Tony wins against Brady and Brady has to endure the punishment, I think I would still bankroll a Tony sexy calendar shoot.
What all?
Wanted to check in with you and see if, a former reigning champ in the IFL had, any words of wisdom for the remaining 4.
I hope you get lucky. It's a lot of fantasy football. Stick with what you got. That's what got you to the championship, the semifinals.
I think famously it's been reported that you gave some pretty fiery speeches leading up to your championship victory in 2016. The fact that you moonlight as an English teacher, did that play into some of the rhetoric that you used?
Lesser known fact was I was a psych minor in college. So I, played a lot of psychological games with the boys. Just I like to, give them the thought as if to, make them think they're getting torn down. Do you want to be remembered as a winner or a loser? Kind of back them into a corner psychologically. I called Jared Cook last week before the game, and look what happened, 18 points this week. So, proof's in the pudding.
Speaking of your team, you now find yourself 2 years removed from your championship glory. You now find yourself in a battle for your life with Tony. loser of which will be, the worst team in the league this year. And we'll have to endure whichever punishment the league should decide.
Yeah.
How rough exactly has your fall been?
Well, I think this just goes to show it can happen to anybody, could happen to anybody. But, yeah, I definitely have been in the sauce a lot more this past year than previous years. But, if I get last, I'll take the punishment like a champion would, and I'll nail it,
You're not afraid of what could potentially be the most embarrassing moment of your life. Also, something that, will probably never be forgotten.
Afraid? No. I'll put everything into it no matter what it is. Whether it's panhandling or sexy photo shoot for a calendar or eating a piece of pie at the Village Inn. I'm going to give 100% on it. So, that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of ironic considering my fantasy football team is dead last.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rough league with highs and lows, and one day you're a champion, the next day you're face down, buck naked.
Yeah.
Everything's blowing up around you.
Yeah. The building gets blown up.
Right. And that's where you are right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in the bottle a little bit.
Reeking of booze.
Yeah.
Clearly haven't showered in months. It's sad, really. But I mean, we'll see what happens come Sunday here. But whatever happens, where do you see your team? Where do you see yourself going?
You know how Bruce Arians had a few good years in Arizona, and then he kind of tailed off at the end. You know where he's coaching now?
Is he coaching now?
No, he's not.
He's doing a little commentating. Am I right?
I think he just hung it up. So I don't know, man. You connect the dots. I mean, I got enough money to retire on from all the league winnings. I think it, might be time to just call her quits if I get dead last.
The way you've been living your life, reports are doctors are giving you 10 years or less. So, I think you should enjoy it.
Yeah, that's generous. Hey, is Hype there?
No, he co-hosts his show, but he's rarely here.
Oh. So who's he playing this week? I got some advice for him.
He is going up against, what is probably the favorite, Mama Cat, Jordan.
Oh, I would think he'd be waving the white flag now. Whatever happens this week, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not worried about it.
Changing your tune a little bit here then.
When you're on top, everybody wants to shake your hand, but when you fall from that mountaintop, nobody's knocking at the door anymore. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, when you get kicked out of your own bed, you're sleeping on the couch, and you live by yourself. It's like, how does that even happen?
Hey, man, I won't say that we, won't call you, win or lose, next week.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if I lose, I'm going to be a little hard to get a hold of.
But best of luck to you. And, I don't have a lot of hope for you, but I wish you the best.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, like I said, if I you don't hear from me, just don't come looking,
I will assume the worst. I'll try Big Brett now. He is actually on location again this week. He's in Nashville with the entire Big Brett entourage. So we will attempt him now here. It sounds like you're in a bar. I can barely hear you, but I can hear the band that's playing very well.
That answer your question about how available we are at this moment?
That answers it. All right, well, Big Brett sent us some video live from Nashville, so we will enjoy that now.
So, here we are at Kid Rock, big ass hockey dog, and here she is. Here they are. Here she is. Here we are. We're here.
Here we are at Layla's, Nashville, famous honky tonk. Got Jack, Jesse, Coy. It's been a long season. We're down to the final four. You guys have all tried to get better. Hasn't always gone your way. Still got to overcome. So it reminds me of a situation one time when I was in Talladega. It was my second year, and things didn't go so good the first year with the bowel movement, bodily function situation. So in year 2, I thought, I'll pick me out a nice toilet in our guest bathroom by the garage and stay out of toilet number 1 upstairs, toilet number 2 downstairs. I'll go by the garage. So I do that, and I have a situation where, you know, I have what I call a no chancer. Okay, this is a onyx black floor. There's no way what I just done is gonna fly. So I need to go find me a cutting utensil. So I go into the kitchen, and the lady in the house has just gotten up, and I'm small talking with her, opening drawers, fishing around for a knife. And I finally find a knife, and I keep small talking with her, and I end up saying, you know, now I gotta, you know, go get ready. So I go back to the bathroom that I've made this deposit, and I go to work with the knife. And everything is cool. It looks like things have been done really well. I go get in the shower, I come back, and I've got another guy in my entourage that used that bathroom that comes to me and says, Rosie, I got a huge problem. I've got water everywhere in this bathroom. So I go down there, and I've got one of two choices. I've got to pretend I don't know anything about it, or I've got to say, hey, I know what's going on here, and help with the matter. So I go to the lady in the house and fess up, and we get towels and a lot of mopping and a lot of towels later. We take care of business, if you know what I mean. She was a little frustrated that her knife had ended up in the garbage. We had to work through that. But what I'm telling you is this is what the football season is like. You have to overcome. No matter what happens, you have to get through it. I want to acknowledge Curtis, the Hype, Jordan, and Slick Rick. Congratulations on making the Final Four in the NFL. You guys have kicked ass. You've gotten better all year. You've done it. Okay? Tanner's in the Final Four. Tanner's in the Final Four? You've done it. You've done it. Even Jesse's shocked, Tanner. Even Jesse's shocked about the Tanner the Hype. It's the Get Better capital of the world. Legends Bar, live from Nashville. Coy's gonna give us a drink of the week this week. So, fire away.
Before I do, I've always said, senior frogs in Mexico, if you can't have fun there, you can't have fun. And Nashville is in that category. If you can't have fun here, then...
World travelers here, speaking the truth.
You're going to end up with a trash container lid on your head.
Speaking the truth.
At best.
Speaking the
if
truth.
Zach edited out, I just want to reiterate that I hate the Cowboys and the Vikings. And I hope that the Cowboy fans have drank the Kool-Aid and they overpaid Dak, just like the Vikings overpaid Kirk Cousins to ensure mediocrity for another decade or so.
You want to talk about Rodgers' pay?
You guys got requests?
Let's get that. Drink of the week, I've been honored with. I've lobbied Brett to use it for weeks, but like most things I say, he ignored it. The Old Fashioned. Look it up in the book. The Don Draper Old Fashioned is going to be whiskey, some muddled cherry and orange. But if you want to do a Wisconsin Old Fashioned, you need brandy, Corbel brandy. Made in California, 30% of their sales goes to Wisconsin nationwide. And then the twist to it is you top it off, put by our favorite bartender. In Wisconsin, we put pop with it because we like to drink a lot of them. You got to top it off with 50-50 if you can get your hands on it. Probably can't if you want to sweet. 7-Up. But your muddled orange and cherry and bitters, sugar cube, so you can keep it consistent. Otherwise, a little bit of sugar.
What are bitters? What are bitters, Coy?
I don't know.
With that, the boys fade off into the sunset, and that is a wrap.
Thank you, Big Brett. Unbelievable insight, as always. Today's episode of The Big Talk is brought to you by Creepy Forest Wallpaper Backdrops. You don't want to visit a place where it looks like you might get murdered. So don't. Just use it as a background on your computer or your phone and enjoy it from a distance. Creepy Forest Wallpapers. Thanks for joining us this week. Good luck to all our championship contenders. And we'll see you next week. Down to 2.
Everything that I